I'm Kelly Craig. When it comes to couples and finances, well, let's just say it can be contentious at times. Joining me today to talk about how couples can reach their financial goals is Annie Wilkinson. She's the Executive Vice President of Consumer Lending and Collections of Dade County Federal Credit Union. Hello, Annie.
Good morning, Kelly.
Where do we begin? Let's say it's a couple starting off. Either they're living together or getting married. What should the first step be in figuring out their finances?
First and foremost, Kelly, it's important to set the expectations up front before any discussions take place regarding money. You have to set expectations up front of who's going to pay what, how much money are we going to take out on a monthly basis. That is extremely important to maintain that communication line open between both mates.
Now, as far as a joint account is concerned, are a lot of couples keeping their own accounts, but then contributing to a joint account for bills, mortgage, that kind of thing?
Typically, that's a good idea. Most couples will keep their own account and then establish a joint account where they'll pay their household expenses or set up a joint savings account to save for that big ticket item, such as purchasing a car or a home.
Now, see, that's where communication must really come into play big time. Because if you have a joint account and one person makes a deposit or a withdrawal and doesn't tell the other, that's when you can hit problems.
That is exactly correct, especially when it comes to the shared draft checking account. It's important to keep that line of communication open, especially when you're making a withdrawal. Let your mate know that you're making the withdrawal and come to an agreement. Therefore, you can avoid any bounce fees later on during the life of that account.
And what about savings? Because we all have to save. You know, sometimes it's not, a fortune, but every little bit counts.
That is true. And setting up a savings account, a joint savings account, is a great idea, especially if you have in your plans the plan to purchase a brand new home, say, or a big ticket item such as a down payment for a purchase of a vehicle. Setting up a savings account is the way to go.
All right. So it may not be the most romantic thing in the world to talk about, but necessary. My thanks to Annie Wilkinson of Dade County Federal Credit Union. And remember, we'll be back again next Thursday at 11:30 with another great Get Financially Fit topic.
Get Financially Fit on NBC6 South Florida is sponsored by Dade County Federal Credit Union.